So we've graduated from using the Python interpreter that's found on Interactive Python to using a professional IDE. And an IDE stands for an Integrated Development Environment, and it's just a set of pieces of software in which you can code. Right? So we have different IDEs, some that specialize in using C++, others that use Java, and others that use Python. And so the one that we're going to use is called PyCharm, and it's by JetBrains. It's free, so if you're at home and you want to, work on some program at home, you can come here and download it. All right? So just type it into Google, download PyCharm, and install. And they're already installed on your computers, and so the way that you're going to access them is to press this magnifying glass here, and you'll type in PyCharm and hit enter. And so PyCharm starts up, and since this is the first time you're using it, you probably want to right click the PyCharm icon and put keep in dock. Right? So keep it down here so you can access it without having to type it in the search button. And so now you'll get something that looks like this. I think what we can do is go ahead and create a new project. I think a window is going to pop up before this happens, and the window asks, I don't know, some question about whether you want to import settings. Just go ahead and leave it the way it is and hit next or OK or whatever it is that will get you to the next screen, and you'll get here. Right? And so once you get here, you can go ahead and click on New Project. And you want to change this from untitled to the name of our project, and you folks are probably going to be creating Choose Your Own Adventure, so I'm going to say Choose Adventure. And notice I use capital on the first letter of every word. That's just my convention, and I think that you should follow it as well. And so go ahead and hit Create, and this should pop up. You must be asking yourself, well, how do I get started coding? Well, what you need to do is make sure Choose Your Adventure is highlighted here in the top left corner, and go to File, New, and when you do that, this pops up. Right? And another way to access that is to right-click Choose Your Own Adventure and say New, Python file. Okay. So let me go ahead and go back and say New, Python file. And I want to name it, so I'm going to say Choose Adventure and hit OK. This is going to pop up, and I could get started coding, and I could, of course, print out Hello World. And the way that you're going to run this is you can go to the Run button and hit Run. You have to choose the file that you want to run, so I'm going to hit Choose Your Own Adventure, and you can see here at the bottom that it runs and it says Hello World. And now that it ran for the first time, we have these buttons. This one is to stop the program, this one's to play the program, so I can go ahead and play it again and again and again. Another way to get this worked out, an easier way, the hotkey, is here you're coding and you want to hold down Control and Shift and press R for run. And that's going to go ahead and run your program as well. So that should go ahead and get you started. Good luck.